Hey guys, so today we're gonna do a wear test slash review on the new Morphe Fluidity foundation and their matching concealer. Obviously not matching as in shade, but as in launch, you know what I mean. But yeah, we're gonna try these out today, and if you'd like to see how it wears, then just keep watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe down below. And I'll see you in a minute. I recently picked up these two, the Morphe Fluidity foundation and then the concealer as well. I picked the foundation up in color F1 110. So I hope this works. I tried to get something in between to where it could match me when I'm not self-tanned as well as self-tanned. So we'll see how that goes. So this is just the packaging out of the, so this is just what it looks like outside of the box. It is a squeeze tube situation. So very similar to the L'Oreal Infallible. The concealer I got in C135. So the foundation says it's matte, and then the concealer says it's soft matte. Here it is outside of the packaging. So let me just swatch both of them and back up my hand. Concealer actually feels nice. But there is the two. So this is the foundation obviously, and then this is the concealer. So let's wipe that off before I get it everywhere. So I am gonna do a wear test slash review for you. So to prep the skin today, I'm just gonna use my Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. And so far I'm really liking it. Also, I'm like breaking out so bad. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was from the mask that I used a couple weeks ago, but I feel like that shouldn't have made it like a huge deal. With the foundation, you do get 1 fluid ounce, and then the concealer, you get 0.15 fluid ounce. So half of my face, I'm gonna go in with the brush. So I'm gonna do my right side of my face with a brush, and then the left side I will do with a sponge. Alright, so I will say right off the bat, I like the coverage. I had breakouts all right here and then one right here, and it covered it with one little swipe. And actually the color is really good. So if you can see right here, it's pretty red. I know it's not as red on camera, but in person it is red. So if it can cover that, yeah, that's pretty good. Putting it on, I feel like I do like the coverage, but at the same time, it's also breathable, if that makes sense. Because a lot of times if it's full coverage, your face can feel it. Like it's not light. I do like that they came out with the squeeze tube situation. Sometimes I like that a little better than like a pump, because I feel like the pump, you can only get so much out of it, whereas a squeeze, you can always cut it open and get the rest of it out if you need to. Alright, so I like it. I feel like it's definitely smoothed out my skin. So with the brush, so far I like it. Let's go in with a sponge. I'm just going to use the Real Techniques body sponge. I don't really feel like I prefer one over the other, as in like a brush or a sponge. I feel like they're both pretty equal. I will say if you apply it onto a surface, it does dry pretty quick. It also does dry pretty quick on your skin. So you kind of have to work fast. I mean, not like anything crazy, but just keep that in mind. And it already does, like it just feels like my skin. Like it's not tacky at all. It feels super lightweight. But like I said, it has covered like my blemishes and stuff. And it almost feels like silky, I guess is the right word. So yeah, I like both. Either a sponge or a brush. I don't feel like one or the other. But I will say that it did dry down on here. If you can see it, it dried down pretty quick. So just keep that in mind when you're working with it, which isn't a big deal. Alright, so going in with the concealer. I do like a lot of concealer, so if this seems like ridiculous to you, you do not have to apply this much, but that's just my preference. I do like the applicator. It's like bendy and soft. It may sound funny, but I just like that. I feel like you do get a lot on the applicator at a time, which is nice. Now this concealer is a soft matte, so I'm hoping it doesn't dry out as fast as the foundation does. Otherwise we will be in trouble. I'm just gonna use my fingers to kind of work it in a little bit first. I'm gonna go back in with just my brush and kind of blend that together. To set my concealer, I'm just gonna use my Pretty Vulgar Matte About It powder, which you guys know I have been loving recently. If you struggle with like finding good powders that don't seem either not enough or too much, I would try this one. Because I have that problem, it's either like too cakey, or it's like, did I put powder on or not? Try this one, because it is really good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera and finish the rest of my makeup, and then I will be back. All right, so that is the finished product or look that I went for. I've been on this kick of not wearing mascara lately. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like mascara makes my eyes like super tired. I don't know, it's weird, but like the mascara will just make me tired. So if it's just where like I'm running errands, or if I just feel like having a face on but like not being completely done, if you know what I mean, I'll just skip my eyes. Like I won't put any eyeshadow on or mascara, anything like that. But yeah, so far I like it. Everything else went on pretty smooth. I still feel like the brush side and the sponge side, they look good, which is nice when a foundation will let you apply it with either one. Then because you kind of don't have to worry about, it's whatever you have that's closest to you. The concealer is pretty good. I would say it's pretty good coverage. I maybe just didn't apply enough like right here. But I feel like right here has been super dark lately, darker than normal, so that could just be my skin because the one that I tried in my previous video for Makeup Revolutions, it did the same thing. So it could actually just be me, I don't know, or maybe I'm just really sleepy. But yeah, I like it. It does dry down pretty quickly, which I mentioned, but it feels really nice on your skin. Like it feels like you just have really soft skin, which is good. I will say that if you're applying it with dry skin, I would definitely put like a face oil or a really hydrating primer on first. I know that they do also have a hydrating primer that launched with all of the foundations and concealers. So that might be something you want to invest in as well, just because it does dry down pretty quickly. Someone who's oily like me can kind of work with it because the oil's already on my skin. But if you know you have dry patches or are just dry in general, I would definitely put some kind of hydrating situation on first. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wear it. What time is it? 2:25. I'm gonna go ahead and wear it for the rest of the day. And then I will come back and let you guys know what I think. And I'll show you how it's wearing. I hope it works good because I'm rooting for it. I don't know. I just want it to work. So we're hoping. All right, I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so it is, my phone's on the charger. So it is about 7:30. And I've obviously had it on for about five and a half hours. And I'm still a fan. I'm not oily like whatsoever. And by now I would at least be oily like a little bit around here. And I'm not, which is crazy to me. I would say if anything I would complain about, it'd be that I feel like it does sink into the crease, like if you have any like fine lines or wrinkles or anything, it does sink in a little bit because it is like right here. But I mean, it's nothing like major. The concealer though, for some reason, which could be because I was like rubbing underneath my eye, it does seem to have come off a little bit. Maybe as in like it's a like smidgen dry, but that could also be that like right underneath my eyelids are dry. But I like it so far. I'm definitely gonna keep wearing it. I will wear it again for sure. I hope you guys enjoyed this wear test, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.